Okay guys, so we're going to start priming with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. And this is the mattifying primer, of course, because we're oily chicks.
And I don't have a full size. I only have a travel size one, so I'm just going to use Kelsey.
I'm shocked you don't have a full size of this.
I always use it when we go out of town because I only have the travel size of this one and the smoothing one. Just going to pat that in my T-zone mainly.
Yeah, this one is better if you you rub a little bit, but then you pat most of it in because it is kind of sticky. It's not super smooth like a primer for like pores or something.
So of course for foundation we're going to be using the Makeup Forever HD, well Ultra HD foundation, and I have the color Wi-Fi 35,
and I'm just mixing two colors. I'm mixing R530 and then Y505. So I'm mixing these two colors. By the way, we'll have all these listed down below so you guys can refer to the description box. So I just like to,
this is very orange.
I just mix these both on my hand because it creates like a nice neutral color.
I'm gonna mix that one.
So these mix really nice together because they create a neutral shade. Because sometimes for me, a lot of foundations are either too yellow or too orange, and I need something that's neutral.
Yeah.
So this is like perfect mixture. Because one is a little bit lighter and then one is a little bit darker, so together they create the perfect shade. So I just use like a foundation brush to like mix it on my hand, and then I just go in with it on my face like this, as you can see, and it's a pretty nice neutral color. So I just use this like paint looking brush to just apply the foundation, and to blend it out I use a beauty blender, or you can use like a brush like Kendra's using, like a flat top brush, because it just looks better to blend out. This is not really for blending, in my opinion.
I mean, you can't really blend with that.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think it's made for that.
This is for application, pretty much. And by the way, this is just the e.l.f. brush. My beauty blender is so torn up. I have this one, and then I have the pink one, the original one. And
I threw my pink one away because it was like,
this one is like it has a rip in it. Well, actually, it's about to rip. The whole thing is about to rip in half, but I'm hanging on.
It looks like we got a new puppy.
Well, yeah, it kind of does, but I'm just
and
trying
we don't have
to.
A dog. How did it get like that?
I don't know. I guess I'm too rough with it when I wash it, because I wash my beauty blender every time I use it. I know some people just wet theirs, but I have to re-wash mine.
Yeah.
But I did order like 3 more for the VIB sale.
3? I only ordered 1.
I just had to order 3 because I like to use them in rotation just in case, like.
I do want to get the nude one, so maybe I should go order that.
I got the nude one, I got another black one, and I got another pink one.
Because I heard good things about the nude one. Because the black one is my favorite. That's the other one that I got a backup of. Because the VIB sale started, well, the VIB Rouge sale for the Rouge members started, I think, 2 days ago?
Yeah, the 18th.
And the dates are on Sephora. If you guys go on the Sephora website, all 3 dates are on there. For the Beauty Insider, the VIB and VIB Rouge. And yeah, we're going to be doing a haul on that, so
it's going to be super long.
I always go nuts during that sale.
I'm just using some of this Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer as an eyeshadow primer. And I'm going to set it with translucent powder so that the shadows blend better. I feel like every time we film together, I always have a pimple on my chin. I feel like I had one last time because my period just went off. So I'm just setting this with this Makeup Forever Pressed Translucent Powder. And I've used this a few times and I really like it. At first I didn't know how I would like it because I'm just so used to using the NARS Pressed Translucent Powder or either my Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder. So I really like this.
And we're actually getting ready to actually go somewhere, because I know people ask all the time when they watch these videos, are you actually going somewhere when you do these videos? Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Yeah.
And today we're actually going somewhere. We're going to dinner with our friends Keisha and Kaya. If you guys watch our vlog channel, then you know who they are. They're twins too.
Yeah, Keisha was actually just on a TV show. It was called Kicking and Screaming. She lasted a while on the show and she was so funny on the show.
I feel like she made the show. It was hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of sad when she went home because, like you said, I feel like she was like the comic relief of the show.
She was the entertainment because everybody else was kind of boring to me.
We're going to be using Kendra's eyeshadows for this tutorial / slash get ready with us because I only have one Makeup Forever eyeshadow, and I actually just ordered like 6 or 7 for the VIB sale. So I'll show you guys what colors I'm getting in the haul, but we're just gonna be using Kendra's.
Oh, and the powder that I used to set my, well, the concealer as the eyeshadow primer is the same powder that Kelsey just used, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Microfinishing loose powder. So it's the same powder but in a loose form. I heard that this was a good powder, but I heard that it was very messy. So I'm trying to be really careful with the packaging, but I do like that they have like something over top of it. Because if it was just open, it would be even more messy. So I'm just going to take this reddish brown color, which I'm assuming that's the color Kelsey took, right here in the middle.
They're numbered, by the way. These shadows don't have names, they have numbers.
Which is really annoying because I like shadows that have actual names. It's just easier to remember.
I know, right? I have enough numbers in my head as it is.
It's the color M738. It's just like a reddish brown color, like a brown script mixed with like a red brick from MAC. Or, what's another good one? Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. So it's pretty similar to those shades.
Why are you hogging it though?
Sorry.
Put it back in here.
My bad.
You know, so we can both reach.
When I do my makeup, I take them out and pick them up.
Oh, okay, sorry.
When I usually use them.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
okay.
I'm not used to sharing my eyeshadow. But no, I'm not used to sharing those.
No, I know. We do our makeup separate.
Yeah.
Got it.
People always say, like, since it's 2 of y'all and y'all like some of the same stuff, why don't y'all share your makeup? And I'm like, why would we do that?
When I can buy my own.
Yeah, I'm like, if I can own my own foundation, why would we, like,
share one
foundation if we, like, I don't know. That's just weird.
Like, if she has something that I want to try and I haven't bought it yet.
Yeah, I tried it before.
Then I'll, like, try it and then buy my own. But
just to use, like, all the time. Like, oh, you got the Mario palette from Anastasia. Can I use that one today?
No. So, but
especially if she's using it, and then I gotta walk over there. And then can I take this color? Because we don't get ready like this.
Yeah, we'll get ready at our own like separate vanities.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of weird.
People think twins gotta share everything.
I know. I'm like, you don't gotta share your stuff.
Like, you could be 45 and they're like, why didn't you share a car? It's really annoying.
Like, we shared a car.
In high school.
For how many years did we share our car?
All the way up until we were, what, 23?
16 years old to 23. Because we got our car when we were 16. That's a long time.
Yeah, to share a car with somebody.
I'm mixing the color that I just put in my crease. Okay. I don't have nails, so it's kind of hard to take these out. Well, I have nails, but not my, you know, my usual extra. I'm just mixing the color that we both just put in our crease with this color. It's like a vanilla color. This is in the shade M518. Just to create like a peachy, warm, brown, red brick shade. I don't know. I just like how it looks.
And I'm just going to take the color M656 right here. I'm just going to put that on my outer corner area. And it's like a warm brown.
I was supposed to be trying to cut crease.
You always say you're going to try to cut crease and you never do.
That's because I still haven't mastered it yet. Because I feel like so many people like do different techniques and I'm trying to figure out which one works for me.
You haven't done one before?
I mean, I've probably done one by accident, but it wasn't on purpose.
Like, that wasn't your intention to make it like a cut
crease, yeah.
Oh, Pretty Little Liars is back for those of you who aren't aware.
If you actually watch Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah. But if you watch it, then you probably would know anyway. We'll see how it goes, because I keep hearing that there's another A. Like, I've watched some of their interviews and stuff, and they keep saying, oh, we're going to find out who the A over Charlotte was. I'm like, what? Like, I
so
thought
it was somebody over
it.
Charlotte.
I don't know. It's
well, I got a feeling it is, because ain't no way she was doing all this stuff by herself.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but it was always an A team.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm taking, what color did you just apply? Oh, that's pretty. Next, I'm just going to be adding a color to my crease, and this is in the color M608. I'm trying to remember if I got some of these shades. Because honestly, I wasn't really paying attention to the number. I was just
looking at the color.
Yeah, looking at the color.
Then I'm going to take the color M534 and put that on my lid. It's just a vanilla matte color. Because matte is my favorite. It's what I prefer.
So the one that I just applied has like a more cool undertone. And that was more warm. But these look very similar that I just applied on my lid.
That one's more pink. This one's more peachy.
I could have used that. Never mind. this is how our minds work. I always say she thinks different sometimes because she's left-handed and I'm right-handed. And sometimes we can be saying the exact same thing,
but just in different ways.
Yeah.
Like if we getting ready to go like somewhere that we've been twice, like if we're going to a new mall, and I'm like, I thought you'd go this way and you take that highway and you get off on this exit. And Kelsey was like, no, you take this highway and get off on that exit, but you can still go that way, but I like to go this way. I'm like, well, it's the same outcome.
Even though
my
sometimes
way sounds better to me, like in my head.
Even though sometimes you think stuff is opposite. Like sometimes you get interstates confused.
Well, that's because I'm bad at directions.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, it might be your sense of direction.
I'm terrible at directions. Like
Yeah.
I'm not good at it at all. Like if I'm in a car by myself, it's somewhere that I've been before and I memorize how to get there. Like I know landmarks in that building. I turn left. Like I don't know streets. Like don't tell me to remember a street because I forget.
The street help you get there easier. That's how you know which street to like turn on.
I forget.
So we see this day and age we just depend way too much on GPS. I use the GPS to know how to get somewhere once. After I've been somewhere at least once, I already memorized it. I know how to get there again.
Once? No, I need like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah,
Or 4.
Kendra, I was gonna say why you lying to be like
4.
I'd be like, Kendra, how many times you came to the same place? You be like, I forgot. Like Kendra.
I'm bad at directions. Comment down below if you're really bad at directions because I suck. I'm terrible. And like it's even worse if I'm like in the car with other people and I have other people's lives in my hands and like Kelsey's yelling at me. She makes it worse because I'm not a good driver.
I do not yell at you. I talk
because
calmly,
when I'm like,
but a little aggravated.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you think that. But when I'm like annoyed, it makes it worse when I don't know where I'm going. So like if it's other people in the car and like nobody's really helping you and I'm like, or somebody who do try to help, they make it worse, you know.
Well, we get there because of me, so you should be thanking me usually.
But sometimes if Kelsey's looking for something by herself, like just anywhere to go, and she like misses like one direction, I'm like, isn't it right there? And I like save the day sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you be surprising me.
Sometimes I'm like, it be the simplest thing, and I'm like, Kelsey, it's right there.
I think you like my teachings are helping you, so I'm rubbing off on you, so I'm proud of that.
No, I'm just
because I can't. My brain can't always be on like that. That's why I got you.
We just balance each other.
Teamwork make the dream work.
It's a balance.
But I did tell her whenever we like get married and we live in different states, she gonna need me to be on the phone with her to get somewhere.
That is not true.
You told me that.
I said I would just call you, but I wouldn't ask you to tell me how to get there. I would just ask you for some advice, like.
Well, not how to get there, because honestly, what if I've never been there? But you
can help me with that.
I would help you use the GPS, because depending on which one she's using, she be lost.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to teach you how to use a new one, and you still think about the old one.
Because we used to use MapQuest, and then now we use Google Maps. Is that it?
It's Google Maps, yeah.
And right when I got Google, like MapQuest down packed, she wanted to switch to Google Maps and said, that's better. I'm like, I just learned how to use the other one. I'm using the same concealer I used to prime my eyes, the full cover concealer under my eyes.
And I'm using the one that I mentioned in our favorites video. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Concealer. It's like really lightweight, but still has really good coverage.
And I think the color of this concealer is Fun Time. It rubbed off, but I think it's number 14.
And this is Y49. By the way, I was trying to look for this online and I didn't see Y49 online.
The actual color?
So I'm guessing either they're like, it's out of stock. But usually if something's out of stock, you still see it, but it just says,
yeah,
like sold out or something. So I don't know. But I like this color because it's like super neutral.
It's like that concealer is really liquidy, like water.
Yeah, that's why I like it.
If you guys like a thinner concealer, then you would like that. Or if you like a thicker concealer, if you need like something thicker, then this is good, the full cover. But it doesn't feel like super thick on the eye, it just goes on thick. But not after you blend it out. At least in my experience. So I'm just going to set that concealer with this translucent powder, this HD translucent powder. And this is weird because I always do this with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, so I don't know how this is going to look. It's really fine. And I'm coughing because it's like everywhere. Now I see what people mean when they say it gets everywhere, because I feel like I need some water. My throat dry.
I'm just going to set my concealer with that same pressed powder that I used to set my, well, the concealer to prime my lid.
You see this? It's like smoking powder.
I don't see anything.
Never mind. Like when I do this.
No, I don't see it from over here. I guess it's like just in front of you.
Okay.
I like this because it's like mattifying.
It's very mattifying.
Just
I think I might like the pressed one better.
Yeah, you might want to try some.
Yeah.
The lasting power is not as long as the Laura Mercier for this though.
It's not?
Yeah, not as long. But it's still really nice.
Huh.
Or maybe it's because I'm using a brush and not my beauty blender to like bake or anything. Because you can't really bake with pressed powder. But it's still really nice and like soft. Like if you touch it like with your hand, it's like really soft.
Like silky.
Mm-hmm.
I skipped my cheekbone area on purpose because I wanted to use this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation in the color R540. And it's a really dark, well not really dark, but it's a darker color. I'm going to use it to contour a little bit. Like a baby bit like I always do. I'm not a professional contour or do what I normally do. I'm going to blend it out with this Stifle brush. I think this is an e.l.f. brush. I never remember the names or numbers of my brushes unless it's like a 217 or 224 from MAC because those are my favorite blending brushes for my eyes.
I still never used a MAC brush before.
At all?
Never. I don't own a MAC brush. Like at all. I don't know. I guess because every time I go in there I'm either looking at lip products or eyeshadows.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I'm just going to set the rest of my face with this Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder, which is a whole girl product for us.
Definitely.
We've used it numerous times.
I've been through like more than I can count of these. And I remember somebody told me that it was going to be discontinued. I haven't checked on Sephora to see if it is because I already have like 2 or 3 backups. So we already applied our lashes off camera because Makeup Forever doesn't have lashes, and if they do, just let me know. We use Salon Perfect lashes.
These are the 615s and 614s. We just stacked them because it creates a really nice plush
Like a
look.
full lash.
Yeah, but not
Definitely
like
nighttime.
Yeah, it is. I wore these during the day before. I feel like these are day or night depending on who you are.
Clearly.
But they're really pretty though. But both of them are pretty individually as well.
Yeah, I wear them by themselves a lot.
The 615s do have a little less fullness than the 614s. The 614s are a little bit more full than the 615s. And you can only get these at Walmart. So that's where we get ours from.
And we also applied some shadow on the lower lash line as well.
Yes.
And we need to apply lower mascara.
Yeah. And by the way, we're using the Makeup Forever Extensive Lash.
Which was my first time using it because I used it on my upper lashes. And it's really nice. Although I don't really buy high-end mascaras like that. Because that one was sent to us. And I wasn't expecting to like it. Because I usually don't like high-end mascaras unless it's... I do like the Too Faced better than 6. But it's not better than the L'Oreal Telescopic. In my opinion.
It's okay. Okay, so I don't have Makeup Forever bronzer. And the only thing that I have close to a bronzer is this Duo. And I'm only using the highlighter part of this. So, yeah, because this is not dark enough for me. So I'm just going to go in with my Glam bronzer. Because I don't contour like Kendra does. So I didn't have that option. So I'm just using a bronzer that I already have. So I'm cheating a little bit. But everything else has been Makeup Forever. I'm just going to apply a little bit. Not too much. Because sometimes I go a little crazy with bronzer.
And I also applied bottom liner to my waterline. And I'm sure Makeup Forever has one, but I don't have it here. So I just used the Rimmel Kohl pencil. So, sorry, that's not Makeup Forever.
I haven't used this in forever. This is, once again, this is the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in number 2.
And I'm going to use pretty much the same thing, but this is the Pro Light Fusion in the number 2. So it's like the full version of that kind of.
Oh, so it's like
I love the packaging too. It's so pretty.
I would have preferred to have that one because I don't use this bronzer side.
I love this.
But when this one first came out, I don't think that one was out.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It just came out after.
Got it. I haven't used a lot of my highlighters in forever because I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Kissed. No, Sun Dipped palette, and I like
love
to
that
use
palette.
bronze. The bronze is like the most gorgeous highlighter for like deeper skin tones. In my opinion, it's like perfection. So I've been using that like crazy, and it's like really soft. It's not like too glittery, so it's just like amazing. Oh, I need to apply inner tear duct color. I'm gonna take this pretty rose gold color. This is the color D708. So all the M shades, that must mean matte.
I think so. Because D means diamond.
Oh, so this is like shimmery, aka diamond. I was gonna say, what's the D stand for? Because I know the matte shades all start with M and it means matte. Since we both did matte looks today. But yeah, I'm just gonna use the D708 to apply to my inner tear duct, and it's like a really pretty rose gold color. Kendra says she uses this all the time.
Oh, on my lips, I'm putting on this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Lip Booster. And it's a Hydro Plump Serum. This is not plumping because it's not minty or tingling on my lips. It just feels like a lip balm that's a little more glossy. And I do actually have a brown lip liner for Makeup Forever, but it's not as dark as Chestnut or True Brown K. It's a tad bit lighter, which is kind of annoying, but we're just going to go with it anyway. This is the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in the color 6C. What's up with them in numbers? I don't like to name stuff.
So I'm cheating. I'm using True Brown K because I don't have that.
I'm just going to line list this.
But the color that I am going to put on top of True Brown K is for Makeup Forever. And it's a lip pencil in the color N12. So it's like a nice neutral mauve color. It has like pink undertones.
And I'm just going to put on a gloss. This is one of my favorite glosses. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Plexi Gloss in the number 104. Okay, so that completes this video. We just went to go change into some actual clothes because we were in our robes. But we hope you guys enjoyed this video. We wanted to do another one of these because we know you guys loved our last two that we did. So comment down below if you guys want to see more of these Chit Chat Get Ready With Us videos.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.
Somewhere